Hi everyone, can you guess where I am right now? This fence here behind me, I don't know if you can see what's at the back there, and also what we have here in front of you with the sand pit. And if you've guessed that I'm at the Narre Campus Primary, or Narre Warren South, you are spot on. I'm right here in front of our Early Learning Centre, and what a blessing it is. In fact, what I'll do is I'll hold up the camera and show you, so hopefully this works. Just a little bit of a view of what we've got so far, and the blessing that this has been already for the college. And God is so good. God is so good. So I'm here at Narre Campus, and I thought I'd do a newsletter on video, and hopefully this is something that's perhaps more engaging than actually reading the article. So a few things very quickly I want to go through. Being now week 8, so welcome to week 8, and we're almost to the end of term. If we look back through the things that have been happening, you can see here we've got here at Officer Campus our table tennis tables for the secondary are up there. We've got beautiful bright classrooms, engaged students. I spent some time in the prep and the year ones as well. We've got at Narre Campus of course our Early Learning Centre. We've got some great learning happening, I tell you, some awesome learning happening in the classrooms, in every classroom. It's wonderful. We also had some external sports coaches come through and go through training and teaching our students, especially in the primary, about athletics and the correct skills to use for discus, shot put and running. We have had some tremendous building projects happening. Of course, as you know, the Officer Campus extension is completed, and here are some shots of the insides of the buildings, where we've had some really awesome events happening already. Our information evenings have happened there. We've had our student forums, our chapel, our Festival of Faiths happen. God is good. That's what it comes down to. And here we have Clean Up Australia Day, students getting out there into the community and showing service to others as well. By the way, last week I went on the Year 10 camp. Here we are arriving to Kahuna, which is almost 4 hours north of right here at Heritage. Here we are arriving at Kahuna, and of course we had the students setting up, and then here they are debriefing before they got into the water. And what a great week. What a great week. Thank you to Miss Maggs and also Mr. Camps for the organisation of that camp. And look, for families out there who are thinking, oh, you know, what is up ahead for my child in Year 10? I can tell you now, Year 10 is that experience with camping that is almost like the outcome of your Year 7, 8, 9 training. Year 10 is the opportunity to implement all of that training. You get an opportunity to, and a chance to relax as well. Tremendous camp. I recommend it. I can't wait to hear the feedback of those who are going in the future, but also those who are Year 9. You can see here Year 9 camp. Some of the students getting ready with their packs. I put on a pack this morning, and I thought to myself, in a way, I'm like sort of glad you guys are doing it, because they're young, fit and healthy and strong, and maybe I would struggle with those big packs. So I can't wait to hear back from the Year 9s who've gone out today. By the time you're watching the video, they will probably be arriving back. Also, as I go through my notes here, you will also be blessed to know that this week on Thursday, so by the time you're watching this, it's tonight, Thursday night is the open night for the Narre Campus Primary. So you need to come along, you need to be there. So if you haven't registered, please register your attendance. We've got a climbing wall, we've got a petting zoo, we've got lots of food that you can purchase on site, and we've got the best of all, it's called a rotato. Have you heard of a rotato? It's like a potato, spread it out on a stick, dipped in oil. So it's a vegetable, okay, so nice and healthy. Come along on Thursday, or by the time you're watching this, it'll be tonight. Come along and we'll see you there. Coming up also, finally, as I finish off, next week we have our parent-teacher parent-teacher interviews. So we would love to see you all come along to our parent-teacher interviews. It is an opportunity, awesome opportunity for you to come and see the teachers. It's only 10 minutes. If you can make it, it's really good to do it in person. And I'll tell you what, do it while you can, because if there's a lockdown, we're stuck to just phone calls. Do it while you can. Love to see you there. It's 10 minutes of finding out how your child is going, and give us some feedback too. Tell our teachers anything that you need us to know about your child. So 10 minutes, or if you're stuck and you really can't make it, you can choose to have a phone call. Okay, so a phone call or in person at the Narre campus or the Officer campus. Hey, I hope you've had an enjoyable 8 weeks. I'd love to still have an opportunity to do a couch chat. Sit down, you talk to the leaders, we talk to you, you give us some feedback. This year we are pushing something called student voice in a massive way. I've already told the students, your voice matters. So you need to tell us things that you believe for the good of the whole will help Heritage College improve. And we've already had our first forum. It was a hit. I tell you, 70 plus students showed up. They all showed up to hear Mr. A talk. Actually, they didn't, because the advertisement that I put out said free food. So I know they came for food, but hey, it doesn't matter, because I got some tremendous feedback from your children all about how we can improve Heritage College, because hey, it's for your children. This place is for your children. So I'd like to get the same feedback from you as parents. And I think our parents are great at filling out surveys. We've had some great feedback all throughout last year. Yeah, so here it is. This is the raw video for week 8, and I hope I've given a good summary of what has been, and also some of the blessings of our students and the blessing of being able to have you on site next week. Tomorrow is athletics for secondary. By the time you're watching this, it will have completed and Jackson would have won again. If you're at home watching this and you think that another house is better, maybe you need to come to school and see just how good Jackson is. Anyway, I love all the houses, I'm just kidding you. So all the best to all the house groups who are participating tomorrow. Secondary athletics, primary was last week. Awesome place to be. God is so good, and I pray that you will have a great rest of this week, weekend to come, and then week 9, and then final week 10. Okay, we're heading to the end of the term, and so far there's been no lockdown. So God bless you guys. I hope you have a great rest of the term. Look forward to seeing you sometime on either of the campuses. God bless.